So let's talk about hormones. Yeah, those little chemical troublemakers that make you cry at a dog commercial 1 second and then eat half a pizza the next. But don't worry, it's not you. It's your endocrine system. That's the control center, quietly running the show in the background. Like that kid in school who never talks but somehow gets voted class president. And today, we're diving into how the endocrine system regulates hormones, because apparently our bodies like to keep secrets from us until we ask questions. Welcome to Think. Here's the thing. Your body isn't just winging it when it comes to hormones. It's not like let's just throw some adrenaline in here and see what happens. Nope. The endocrine system is more like a really picky manager at a restaurant. Too much salt? Send it back. Not enough sugar? Fix it now. It's all about balance, because without balance, you'd basically be a chaotic soup of mood swings, sugar crashes, and sleepless nights. So, how does this work? Picture a bunch of tiny little factories in your body called glands. You've got the pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal glands, pancreas, ovaries, testes. Basically, you're carrying a whole hormonal theme park inside you. Each gland has one job: pump out specific hormones. And those hormones are like chemical text messages running through your bloodstream yelling, do this. Stop that. Grow. Chill out. Get hungry. Fall asleep. It's a full-time group chat and nobody can mute it. Now here's the juicy part. The endocrine system doesn't just let hormones run wild like toddlers in a candy store. It has a very bossy way of keeping everything under control called feedback loops. Imagine you're at a buffet. If you keep piling food on your plate, eventually someone's going to cut you off and be like, all right, that's enough lasagna. That's basically what a negative feedback loop does. If there's too much of one hormone floating around, your body sends a memo to the gland saying, hey, calm down, we're good here. And if there's not enough, the gland gets the opposite message. Step it up. Buddy, we need more. Let's take blood sugar as an example. Your pancreas is the hero here. When your blood sugar rises because you decided to inhale a donut, your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin's job is like the Uber driver for sugar. It picks up glucose and drops it off at your cells, so they can use it for energy. When blood sugar dips too low, the pancreas switches gears and releases glucagon, which tells your liver, you'll release some sugar back into the bloodstream. Before this human passes out, that's teamwork. It's happening 24/7, so whether you care or not. And don't even get me started on the adrenal glands. These little guys sit on top of your kidneys and pump out adrenaline and cortisol whenever life decides to stress you out. Late for work? Boom. Adrenaline. Stub your toe? Boom. Cortisol. Got a surprise bill in the mail? Double boom. It's like your body has an over-enthusiastic alarm system that freaks out whenever something slightly inconvenient happens.
Thanks. Evolution.
But probably the most iconic of all is the pituitary gland, also known as the master gland. This tiny thing in your brain is like the boss who tells all the other glands what to do. Controls growth, reproduction, metabolism, basically. If the pituitary gland decided to go on strike, the rest of your endocrine system would just wander around aimlessly like a broken GPS. And of course, let's not forget the thyroid gland. This butterfly-shaped thing in your neck is in charge of your metabolism, how fast or slow your body burns energy. If your thyroid works too hard, you're jittery, restless. And maybe you can't sit still long enough to finish a Netflix show. If it works too slow, you're tired, sluggish, and probably best friends with your couch. It's wild how a tiny gland can basically control your vibe. The beauty of the endocrine system is that it's automatic. You don't have to sit there thinking, okay, time to release some melatonin so I can sleep, or hey pancreas, hit me with some insulin. I just downed a Frappuccino. Your body just does it on autopilot, like the background music at a grocery store. You don't notice it until something goes wrong. And yeah, things can go wrong. Too many hormones, not enough hormones. Glands that are too lazy or too hyper, your body starts sending out some pretty weird symptoms when the system's out of balance. Mood swings, weight changes, energy crashes. It's like your body becomes a badly written reality show. That's why doctors run blood tests and check hormone levels to see if your endocrine system is just chilling or having a full-blown meltdown. So to wrap it up, the endocrine system is basically your body's hormone DJ keeping the tracks balanced so you don't lose your mind or your ability to function like a normal human. Hormones may get all the credit for making us who we are, but without the endocrine system running the show, It'd all just be running around like broken vending machines, spitting out candy bars at random. Anyway, that's how the endocrine system regulates hormones through glands. Hormones. And some very bossy feedback loops that keep you alive, balanced, and only slightly weird. Can thank it next time you survive a stressful day without flipping a table. This is Think.